welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. This reading is timeless, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there must be a message for you. I will be tapping into twin flame collective that are in separation, and I will look at your divine masculine energies first, then your energies towards them, and the connecting energy between you both. It is a general reading, so take whatever is resonating and leave the rest behind. Also keep in mind that energies are not gender specific, so assign the roles for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this is for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, leaving comments, or clicking notification bell in order not to miss any of my future videos. Also, I want to say a quick thank you for my current subscribers. I really appreciate each and every one of you and your support. Okay, now let's get into the reading. My spirit guides that do no harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good of all, please come with clear guided messages. So Aquarius, please think about your divine masculine, and we're going to look at their surrounding energies for them at this time. Okay, so what is going on with your divine masculine? We do have forgiveness coming through. Okay, what else? We also have shadow work. And let's grab one more. And we have fear. Interesting, I think some other sign got the same cards, if I'm not wrong. I might have to look into it, but very similar energies. So what I'm getting right away, that your divine masculine is currently doing their shadow work. They're facing their own fears, their own insecurities at this time. And it triggers a lot of fear within them, okay? Because shadow work, it is something that requires to really face our own shadow self, and it is very triggering, and a lot of people try to avoid doing that because it brings up a lot of fear, and this is what your divine masculine is currently working on. But it is a good indication. That means they're starting to acknowledge things within their own behavior, within their own self, where they know perhaps before perhaps they were acting or doing things that they should have not be doing. And with the forgiveness being here, it tells me this divine masculine really wants to perhaps obtain this forgiveness in your connection, okay? So whether it is something they did and now they're really looking forward to asking for forgiveness from you, or vice versa. But let's take a look and see at their tarot cards and see more information, what is going on at this time with your divine masculine. So when it comes to their mental space, let's take a look and see what is happening in their mental space at this time towards you, divine feminine, in regards to this connection. Okay, we have Three of Wands coming through. What else? We also have King of Swords. And we have Two of Cups. Okay. So what I'm getting for this Divine Masculine is that they're really thinking about how they can expand or perhaps, you know, perhaps do something that would really help your connection. Okay, they're really thinking about this connection a lot, because we do have Two of Cups. They're really thinking about this union, about this partnership, and they might come off as this King of Swords who's very you know, more logical rather than emotional. However, this Divine Masculine is really wanting to bring some sort of you know, truth or awareness to this connection. Okay, I feel like they do have a tendency to logically explain everything in their mind rather than tapping into their feelings. Okay, because King of Swords might indicate a person who's very rational, and they might come off as someone who's emotionally detached from the situation, and I feel like they might be, you know, overthinking the situation. And Three of Wands is a good indication where this Divine Masculine really wants to explore this connection more. They do want some kind of growth and expansion, as I said. So they are seeing you, Divine Feminine, as their equal. Two of Cups is, you know, card of partnership, you know, divine counterpart. So they are seeing you as, you know, their other half, and they're really thinking about this connection a lot, I feel. Now let's take a look and see what, when it comes to their feelings, let's take a look at their heart space. What are they feeling right now towards you, Divine Feminine, and this connection? The other thing I want to say, they are represented here as the King of Swords, so it is a mature energy. So I feel like this Divine Masculine is someone who is, you know, mature enough to understand this connection. They're not coming off as a page or a knight. So I do get a sense that this Divine Masculine, you know, might be someone who's very, you know, understanding when it comes to this connection. However, let's see when it comes to their emotions, okay? What's going on in their heart space at this time? We have Page of Pentacles coming through. We have Three of Cups. Okay, and let's grab one more. Okay, and we have Five of Pentacles coming through. So, when it comes to their feelings, I do get a sense that this Divine Masculine, with the Three of Cups being here, that they feel very you know, happy when you guys are around, and they really want to feel this way all the time. Now, with the Five of Pentacles being here, it tells me that perhaps one of you has walked away from the situation, whether it was you, Divine Feminine, or this Divine Masculine, and they're really acknowledging that one of you has really abandoned the situation, and this is really, bringing this feeling of being left alone in the cold type of thing. So perhaps this Divine Masculine has some sort of abandonment issues, but I'm not getting that a lot from them. It's more where perhaps they in the past were acting in a certain way where perhaps you, Divine Feminine, has left this situation, and now they're really feeling your absence. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles, I do get a sense that this Divine Masculine is learning how to be more in their feelings, be more, I would say, receptive to their feelings, but they're still in this process because we do have a page here. So I feel like logically they are understanding and seeing you, Divine Feminine, as someone they would perhaps want to be with, or have some sort of relationship with. But when it comes to their feelings, I feel there's a bit of conflicting energies. You do really make them feel happy and joyful when you guys are together, but at the same time there was something between you where this feeling of being left out in the cold comes through. So again, I don't know whether it's from your side or from their side. Okay, so now let's take a look and see what is actually shifting. Okay, so this came through. We have the Hanged Man, Major Arcana. Let's get more cards. We do have Justice, another Major Arcana coming through. Interesting. And let's grab one more. And we do have Devil coming through. Okay. Wow, all three Major Arcanas. Okay, before I'm going to interpret these cards, I'm gonna say it's not going to be for all. For some, this Divine Masculine was probably involved in some kind of a third-party situation, which led to separating from you, Divine Feminine, in the first place, and now I feel they're just stuck in this energy of perhaps hurting you. Again, this is not going to resonate for all, but this is what I'm getting with these two cards here. So if you know that perhaps you are Divine Masculine, or even you, Divine Feminine, were involved in other situation, then this is going to be a message for you. Okay, they're really feeling being left out in the cold, or if this is on their part, if this is something they were dealing with, then they know that they left you out in the cold, and this is really now they're understanding that this is really hurting them, and they do want perhaps this forgiveness from you, because they know that this is something that they didn't want to do to you, like hurt you. But now they're regretting all this situation that is happening for you. Okay, so let's get into the future energy. So that's very interesting. So all of these cards are Major Arcana, so it tells me that this Divine Masculine is is going through a lot at this time. There's going to be a big shift happening. With the Hanged Man, I feel like this divine masculine will be going through some sort of transformation where you know, they're going to be enlightened in the situation. Okay, they're going to start seeing this connection, this you know, journey from a different perspective. And I feel like this is going to happen once they are you know, done working on their shadow self. Not done working, but like continue working on their shadow self. Now with the Justice card, I feel like there's going to be some sort of justice to the situation between you two. Okay, so there's going to be balance within your connection. However, we also have the Devil card. So let me clarify first before I even start talking about it. Please, Spirit, why is there a devil here for this divine masculine? We have Queen of Coins. Okay. I want one more. Oops. Okay, let me get one more card. Ten of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so now this is more clear to me. So with this Devil card, again, we do see fear here, and Devil could represent a lot of fears, you know, for this divine masculine. So even though there's going to be this new perspective and, you know, some kind of balance that and harmony for this divine masculine, there's also going to be a lot of fear that this divine masculine might be still working through, because we do have the Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So I feel like they're really afraid that this is you know, this connection is over between you two. They're really afraid of losing the stability, some sort of stability that they had with you, and they are seeing you as this Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very, you know, caring, nurturing, very abundant and stable within the, you know, your own energy. And they're just really afraid of you know, this end, that things are, you know, are like this painful ending is just inevitable. Okay, so even though this divine masculine might be coming in some sort of you know, realization about this connection, there still might be tied to this lower vibrational energy where they're just really afraid of letting go of their own fears and perhaps some sort of insecurities. Okay, so this Devil here is just an indication that this divine masculine might still be struggling with overcoming these fears. Okay, let's take a look at you, Divine Feminine, and see what is happening in your mental space when it comes to this Divine Masculine. So let's take a look. We do have Knight of Pentacles coming through. What else? We have High Priestess, Major Arcana. And the Queen of Swords. Interesting, we do have King and Queen of Swords. So this is just a representation that you guys are you know, divine counterparts. Let me move these cards just a bit over here. Okay, so when it comes to your mental space, Divine Feminine, I feel like you've been really tapping into your own intuition. I feel like you are very you know, sensitive and highly intuitive individual, and oftentimes you are trusting your own intuition and the insight that you're getting about this connection when it comes to your divine masculine. What I'm also getting with this high priestess, you might be really connecting to your divine masculine in the 5D realm. This might be through your dreams, or perhaps you might be getting a lot of, you know, a lot of signs or synchronicities. Okay, so pay attention to that. But I feel like you are someone who you know, knows more than meets the eye. However, with the Knight of Pentacles here, you are feeling and thinking that this divine masculine is really taking their time when it comes to this journey and this connection. So you might have been dealing with them for a very long time, and it seems to you that this situation is just not moving anywhere. It's very stagnant. But Knight of Pentacles, you know, it's very slow moving energy. So you might really feel tired on waiting for those divine masculine, or seeing actually, you know, any kind of progress in a situation. So this is really heavily weighing on your mind at this time, that perhaps you're really you know, tired of waiting for this divine masculine. Now with the Queen of Swords, I feel like you might be closed off emotionally towards your divine masculine at this time, and you are being more logical, you know, when it comes to this connection. Again, this might be due to, you know, a lot of time waiting for this divine masculine. Now you're wanting to be more in this energy of being more logical and rational, rather than stepping into your feelings, because you know, when we're in our feelings a lot, this might really trigger you, and you don't want to be thrown out of your balance. Okay, so I feel like you're trying, perhaps you're really trying to stay, you know, detached from this situation emotionally. But we're going to see now what's happening in your heart space in the moment. But overall, I feel that you should really continue, you know, following your own intuitive, you know, guidance that you're getting at this time. It's very important. And you know, really focus perhaps on expanding your own intuition, because I feel with the High Priestess being here, you might be someone who can even you know, you might be someone who could be exploring your own spiritual gifts at this time, and really working on expanding them. Okay, so again, it's not going to resonate for all, but for some, if you're someone who wants to you know, work and explore your spiritual gifts, then it's a really good time for you to do so, I'm getting. Okay, so there's a message for someone out there. Now let's take a look and see at your heart space. So what's happening for you, Divine Feminine, when it comes to this Divine Masculine? What are you feeling towards them right now? Okay, we do have the Magician coming through. Okay, what else? We have Four of Cups. Let's grab one more. Okay, we have 2 cards coming through. We have 6 of Wands and we have 3 of Pentacles. Let's see here. So with the Magician being here, I feel like you are trying to manifest, you know, your divine masculine back into your life. I feel like you're really you know, desiring to come into union with them. However, you gotta remember and understand that you can't manifest a specific person. You can manifest an opportunity, but you can't manifest a person, specific person, because we do have a free will, so keep that in mind. However, with the Magician being here, I'm also getting that you're very strong. You are a strong manifester, so keep that in mind, and be careful with this energy, okay? But I would say continue manifesting, but just make sure it is you know, an opportunity that you're manifesting. Again, I'm gonna repeat myself, not the specific person, okay? And this is really going to help you. Now with the 4 of Cups, I feel like you are, you know, at times feel very disappointed when it comes to this divine masculine, because you might be perceiving that this connection is over at this time. And I'm also getting that you might be getting triggered from this divine masculine and feel rejected. So if this is something you might be feeling, then it's a good time to do your own shadow work and acknowledge your own rejection issues that you might be having. But overall, with the 4 of Cups, I'm feeling that you might be just really bored at times, even waiting for this divine masculine, because you've been, you know, waiting for them for a long time. You really want to have the success. You want to be, you know, victorious in a situation with the 6 of Wands. However, we do have 3 of Pentacles coming through here, and we did see the 3 of Cups here. As I said, for some of you, it might be that either one of you or even both of you might be involved in a third-party situation. So if that is the case, then you really want to, you know, release yourself first from any type of other relationship in order to, you know, for your divine masculine to come forward and bring the situation in balance. So if there's other people involved, know that you first need to deal with that situation, and that's when, you know, after, once you both are single, then you guys could actually, you know, move closer towards this union. So that's what I'm getting for you. Now let's see what's coming up for you in the near future, Divine Feminine. What is shifting, what is changing, what you might be releasing from your life. Let's take a look. And we do have the Hermit card, Major Arcana coming through. What else? We have 4 of Swords. And let's grab one more. And the Tower. Wow. Okay, so 2 major arcanas here for you, Divine Feminine. Let's see. So with the Hermit being here, I feel like you, Divine Feminine, might be really walking, not walking away, but like stepping aside from this relationship, and really, going within in order to find this inner guidance, find this inner light. Okay, because I feel like you might be really confused right now on this journey, even though you are getting a lot of intuitive insight. You still might be lacking some sort of awareness or understanding when it comes to this connection. And I feel like there's going to be a time for you where you're going to be perhaps retreating from this connection for some time. Now with this Four of Swords here, I feel like you're going to be healing yourself, really recovering, and perhaps, just really working on yourself, I feel, because I'm getting a sense Spirit is really wanting you to, spend this time, coming into some sort of new awareness or some sort of new consciousness when it comes to this connection. And there's going to be a period for you where you're going to get this chance to do so, to really, understand yourself more, come into unity within yourself first, okay? Because I'm also seeing the Tower card, so there's going to be some sort of big change happening for you, but that's going to come after you're going to really go within and do some soul searching for yourself, Divine Feminine. So let me clarify, why do we have this Tower card? I want to know more information. Spirit, why is there the Tower happening for this Divine Feminine? Okay, we do have, wow, we do have 10 of Cups coming through. Beautiful. So there's actually going to be a big shift happening for you, and this Tower moment is really going to lead you to your ultimate fulfillment with the 10 of Cups, okay? So I feel like this time of going within and spending this time alone is really going to push towards this big shift, towards this big change, where you're really going to be stepping into this beautiful energy of 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups might also indicate a family, okay? So perhaps once you fully heal yourself and do this shadow work, just like your Divine Masculine is really going to bring you guys together into this beautiful union, where you guys are going to obtain these 10 of Cups together, okay? So this is something that is necessary for you at this time, Divine Feminine, okay? So don't get discouraged or frustrated when it comes to this Divine Masculine. I feel like just give them some space and time to figure things out, and do this for yourself as well. It is a perfect time for you to really work on yourself, do the shadow work, and it's really going to lead you closer to coming into this union together, okay? Now, let's see what's the connecting energy for you both at this time. Let's take a look. We do have the High Priestess, interesting. So High Priestess coming through again. So there's this, I feel like there's this connection that you guys are, the strong connection that you guys are experiencing in the 5D. So you might be dreaming of each other. You might be getting, as I said, a lot of signs, synchronicities at this time, a lot of intuitive downloads. So your Divine Masculine is also, being guided through their intuition towards you, Divine Feminine. You might be also both really opening up to your, spiritual gifts. You might be someone who's very psychic and sensitive to that, okay? So really acknowledge that about yourself. And I feel like your divine masculine also has this ability, and they can really expand on that as well. Now, okay, another major arcana coming through, we do have the Emperor card, and let's grab one more. And we have Two of Swords. Okay, so with the Emperor card, I feel like you both might be, trying to control the situation a bit, okay? Or even like trying to stay in control within this situation. And I would say you need to let go of that control in order for the things to unfold naturally for you. So don't, stress about the situation, or don't try to, control the outcome or how things will, unfold for you both, because I feel like you both are trying to be very controlling within your own feelings and thoughts when it comes to the situation. But this is something that might be, preventing you from moving forward. You really need to trust and surrender. Now, with the Two of Swords, I feel like you both at times might be doubting this connection, and might be really feeling blocked, and not knowing how to move forward. So again, this is because you are both trying to stay in control of the situation. What you really need to do is just, tap into this High Priestess energy, into your intuition, and have trust and faith that whenever the time is right for you guys, you're going to come together. So you need to surrender more to this journey, okay? And start letting go of expectations, of the control of the outcome. Now, let's see. When it comes to your oracle cards, I do want to grab one card for your divine masculine and one for you. These are Starseeds oracle. And I just want to see where you are at in your ascension journey right now. So let's see. What do we have? Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So this is coming through for your divine masculine, okay? So this is what I was sensing with this High Priestess here, is that your divine masculine is also very sensitive, okay? When it comes to their ability to feel, they might be very sensitive to energy, and they're coming through here as the empathetic starseed. So I feel like this divine masculine might be, really possessing this gift of feeling or sensing intuitively a lot of information, and this is something that they might be, not really acknowledging that about themselves. It's also talking about absorbing what's not yours, absorbing other people's energies. And this is why, if they're very sensitive to energy, if they're an empath, they could be really carrying a lot of energy that's not theirs, and it might really create a lot of, heavy and burdening energy within themselves. So they need to understand that there's someone who's very sensitive, okay, and receptive to other people's energies, and sometimes they need to acknowledge whatever they're feeling or thinking might not be even theirs. Okay, so they really need to protect their own energetic field and know that if they're this sensitive, they need to know how to protect their own energy. Okay, so let's see what we have for you, Divine Feminine. Okay, we have Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Okay, so for you, Divine Feminine, what Spirit is really wanting you to do is to slow down, okay? Take some time or spend some time in nature. This is really going to clear up your mind, your energetic field, and then we did see the Hermit card and Four of Swords. So there's this strong sense you need to take some sort of a break and pause from really overthinking the situation, from really stressing yourself about this connection. You need to take a break, okay? Again, Four of Swords is an indication of meditating, really, you know, nurturing yourself and doing some self-care, perhaps rituals or something like that, because you need to restore your energy at this time. Okay, so really, you know, take this as your advice, Divine Feminine. Okay, and lastly, I just want to grab a few messages from your Divine Masculine. So these messages could be from their higher self, but let's see what is it that they really want you to know at this time, Divine Feminine. We have this connection. The connection we share is eternal. So this Divine Masculine is really, you know, understanding that whatever you guys share, this connection is something very special. And they also feel that you might have been even having previous lifetimes together, okay, with you, because they're so sensitive. I feel like they just carry a lot of wisdom within them, but it's something that needs to be looked into more and explored, because they might not even be able to acknowledge it at this time. But I feel like they're very, you know, psychic. I feel like their third eye and crown chakra is really, you know, receiving a lot of, you know, downloads. Okay, so just know that your Divine Masculine is very gifted. Okay, what else? Let's grab one more. We have You're My Destiny. Okay, another acknowledgement that you know, you guys are destined, and they really, you know that deep down in their heart. So that is interesting. Oops, okay, this one's coming through. It says, I'm overwhelmed with mixed emotions for you. Okay, so again, there's this strong sense where this Divine Masculine is getting, even feeling your emotions, Divine Feminine, and this is something that is very overwhelming for them, because they cannot discern between their own emotions and emotions of other people. And especially, you know, as I said, if they're highly intuitive, they might be picking up on your energy, on your feelings, you know, and this is something that is really overwhelming, because they don't know how to deal with that. Okay, and let's grab one more. And we have, I feel your strong presence. Yes, another indication of them really feeling you energetically. So I feel like you both are very psychic and intuitive, okay? So just really know that you, Divine Feminine, we do have the High Priestess here for you, and, you know, an indication that your Divine Masculine is very, you know, a sensitive individual, in a sense that they're very receptive to other people's energies. So this is a truly you know, spiritual gift that you guys have, and you know, it's not something you should be, you know, ashamed of, but instead really try to explore it more. And you know, I feel like maybe in the future, once you guys come together, you could create something beautiful with these gifts, okay? So really just know how special you are, how special this connection is, okay? So that's all I have for you, my dear Aquarius. I hope it gave you some clarity to the situation. Let me know down in the comments if it has resonated for you, and I'm sending you lots of love and light. I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.